I am no longer going to be getting married in this wedding dress, so I'm going to give it to one of y'all. But before we get into that, we've got to knock out this 60-minute reset routine. And while we're in the garage, y'all always ask about holiday storage, so these are my rafters. We're doing things a little bit differently because there was a mom who was with her 2 children looking for reoccurring cleaning work. And I said, look, I've got a shower that is in desperate condition. If you can shine this up, you're hired. She blew me away and was worth every penny. I'm so impressed with her work and her work ethic. So she's going to be coming bi-weekly, and I'm so excited to have another set of hands. She is actually deep cleaning alongside me while I complete this reset, so let's keep on trucking. When my mom comes to visit, she blows through paper towels, granted cleaning my kitchen and things, but still we have a running joke that she uses way too many, so whenever she leaves, she sends a large shipment. I was gratefully putting those away, shuffling some laundry, restocking the diaper caddy, and then it's been 3 weeks, so I'm changing my air filter. Big boys are at camp, and the babies are with their babysitter at the Children's Museum, so when everybody gets home, we're gonna do an activity that continues to keep us off screen. Doing this reset routine during my lunchtime, and though I should be eating, this is way more fun. Boys will have so much fun painting these sharks and dolphins, and then they'll display them in their rooms. Note to self, I need a bigger table or at least 6 chairs. Okay, baby girl's gonna do this, Tony, and then I also grabbed her shark book. I thought of this theme last night when I saw these crumble cookies advertised. The boys will be so excited. Instacarted this Elmer's slime, but I didn't realize how small it was, so we're definitely going to make our own with glitter and sharks as well. I know my kids, so I'm gonna set myself up for success, and we're gonna do this outside. Switching gears, I got Freckles the sweetest strawberry collar, and though she may look like an angel, she is absolutely terrorizing her brothers, hence the way they're camped out in this bed while I go set up these puras. I tried to have a talk with her, but she was just not having it. Y'all warned me about tortitude, and ooh, she's got it. Let's chat about the dress. We never had a wedding or even a ceremony. We actually just dropped papers off at the courthouse during COVID, and this beautiful dress has been sitting in my closet, and I wanted to go to a good home. I've actually been engaged prior, and I donated that dress to an organization that made dresses for stillborn babies. So I'm not sure if one of you is getting married and is this size or knows of an organization that could take this, but I am open and interested in all feedback. While y'all tell me what to do with the dress, I'm gonna head into the pantry and basically just get everything up off the floor, starting with these core powers that I'm putting in the fridge along with the baby's milk. I haven't heard the recycling truck come yet, so I'm trying to get everything out of the boxes so that I can take those outside. Whenever I see the kids just aren't loving something anymore, I stick it in this food pantry box so that it doesn't go to waste. So I'm going to carry that and the recycling out and then give you a tour. On this side, we have pastas, orzo, sauces, popcorn, some bread. Over here, we have peanut butter, the makings for pancakes, cereal, waffle makers, and our griddle. On the floor and this first shelf are snacks that are totally accessible to the kids. So we've got goldfish, jerky, graham crackers, an assortment of bars, peanut butter crackers, raisins, juice, lupini beans, you name it. On the floor, we have my Coke Zero, our canned goods, a few more snacks, and then the other side of the pantry is dedicated for the pets. I've been trying to find the perfect kitten food for baby girl. She likes both of these, but if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Boys are incredibly picky, and that is the only one that they'll eat. I have their dry food, her dry food down here, and then I have 5 dogs and 3 different brands of foods down here. I also have Halo's bowl already filled for the night, and then up here I have their broth, their supplements, their medication, medicated bath, medicated spray, and then their stockpile of bully sticks. I also have their frozen food in the freezer along with their nightly ice cream. Here is dedicated to the boys' hair care products. I have all their brushes, picks, combs, we've got mousses, gels, and then these 2 are for baby girl. Everyone should have this device in their kitchen, so I've got that right there alongside of their favorite supplements. Then next to theirs, I have mine. I have my protein, my magnesium, my probiotic, and my creatine. I also store all of our craft supplies and morning activities in here. These are always accessible to the kids. They can come in and grab whatever they're looking for. Okay, pantry tour complete. Let's keep going. We're gonna head into the living room. I have a few blankets to fold up before I chom the couch. The only way to stay on top of pet odors is to wash everything. So I'm putting on this dog bed cover that I washed earlier in the morning, and then I'm making sure I have everything I need for my feral colony this evening. This is the infamous Moses if you haven't been introduced just yet. I'm filling up the waters, this salt, and then my husband's coffee, while simultaneously having the Alexa place a reorder. I'm gonna water these ferns, take out the last of the recycling, and get back to work. Bye, love y'all.